Greetings, gardeners. Welcome back to Gardening with the Greens. And thank you for joining us on our journey in learning to grow corn in a raised bed. As I mentioned earlier, we've harvested some corn off the stalks, and I'm trying to prepare this bed for something else. And we're just seeing what we still have out here. And this is a air corn that I just took off one of the stalks. Um, so follow me around here. What I did is I planted some pole beans and squash plant here in conjunction with my corn. And I had a little success, but not the success that I wanted. So we're gonna try out here and something else. Okay. The corn that was here I had planted first, and these stalks over here I planted later in the season. And I'm just checking for fullness. And they haven't quite reached full maturity. One of the things I think I could have did different is I could have added more nitrogen to the soil. We had a heavy rain this year, so it got rain about 3 weeks, and I don't know if that had a negative impact on the development of the corn or not. So the next time I attempt to grow corn, I'm going to use more nitrogen, a fertilizer with a higher level of nitrogen, and see if we can get better results. But we did get some. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Definitely can use this and do something with this. And you can tell this is full. Just throw it into the pot with the rest of the corn. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna plant some more squash here. Maybe some okra. But I'm gonna get this right here cleaned up so that we can attempt to grow another vegetable before the season's up. And continue to garden. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some black cow compost here, and I'm going to plant me some. I'm in black cow compost, and I'm going to probably throw some triple 10 fertilizer in there with it, in order to hopefully grow some squash or okra, whatever we decide. What I have here is we got some sweet corn. We actually harvest quite a few ears of corn, and I wanted to come out here and check on the corn and perhaps get a few more ears off these stalks, and explain to you some of the pitfalls as well as some of the successes and things that I've learned in the process of trying to grow corn in a raised bed. Okay, here I have an ear corn, and I'm touching it and checking the fullness. Okay, and I've already pulled this plant up by the root, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and snip it here And let's just see what we have. Okay, not fully developed. As you can tell, we still have some white husk, but it's relatively full, and we could do something with this right here. So I'm just gonna, just snip this off right here, and I'm gonna put it in a basket right here. Okay, I'm gonna go around this side right here, and these stalks. I don't know if I can actually use these stalks um, for compost, but I'm gonna put them in a pile, and maybe I can incorporate these stalks into my compost. Okay, as you can tell, some of the corn didn't quite make it. Okay, but I'm gonna prepare these beds for something else, and I want to kind of just get rid of these right here in preparation for some other vegetables. And let's see what we have here. Okay, we could do something with that. And I'm just gonna cut that off, and
Looks good to me.
I'm gonna put that here. Okay, let's work our way around here. Oh man, this one here feels like something has been eaten on it. Let's look and see what we have. Okay. Okay. Okay, it looks fairly well. Maybe we can do something with it. Okay. And we'll just put that over here in our basket. And we'll just pour this on out. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is our first time actually trying to grow corn this way. I've grown corn in the past in the ground when I was teaching horticulture once, and I had some success. However, we grow what we know, and we learn as we go. So, if anyone got any tips on what I should have did different, or what I could do better the next time, please share.
From our garden to yours, thanks for watching Gardening with the Greens. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep growing something great. Have a wonderful day.